All right, so welcome back to the show. Yes, SportsWaka Top Inspiration 92.3 FM, your number one family radio. As I talked before the breaks, I get one very big fish for inside the studio, but still on still. Before I enter the engagement, I just tell you now the WhatsApp number never change 0817 3136193. That be the WhatsApp number to actually send in all your messages as usual. All right, right about now, to my guest inside studio, we get Mr. Obinna Ekezie, and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going to take arrange this particular interview right now because you're an Americana.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, and see, let's say they give me touch of pidgin English this afternoon, so we don't go the pidgin way, the pidgin lingua. All right, for all of you, let's be who Mr. Obinna Ekezie be. I'm just giving a small rundown of himself in an NBA, former NBA player, and the original person will be say they arrange the OBN Academy. And if you say former NBA player, well, he play for teams like Washington Wizards, the Dallas Mavericks, the LA Clippers, and Atlanta Hawks. Okay, the focus right about now and about the OBN Academy. First of all, what will be the full meaning of this OBN?
Okay, thank you very much. The full meaning of OBN, Organized Basketball Network.
It is the organized the basketball for the country right now because everything like young pepper scatter. So we could just enter the cook of the matter right about now. Which year you actually arrange this particular OBN Academy?
Okay, we started to build the academy in 2020 during the COVID period. Then we can launch April 2021. So the academy now 2 years old.
2 years old. All right. So what will be the plan of the academy to actually develop a grassroots basketball across the country? And you know, how many Ogbonge players don't send come up from Nigeria?
Well, before I talk about that, I'll talk about my own history first.
Okay.
When I come up from Nigeria in 1993,
okay,
I go to high school for Worcester Academy in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Of financial aid, which I mean for almost partial scholarship. So I did it for 2 years. The first year they gave me $11,000 scholarship. The second year they gave me about $17,000 scholarship. So by the time I don't play those 2 years, I can earn full scholarship to University of Maryland, where I studied mechanical engineering and business. And at the basketball, now give me the full scholarship. Scholarship was worth about $120,000. After that, 4 years now, they can't draft me, go NBA, Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah.
So basically, I go school for free. so my papa don't budget say go spend money for my school. No spend one kobo in terms of school fees. Obviously, they give me pocket money and all those things. But at least the major issue of tuition was taken care of by my basketball scholarship.
Okay.
So after I don't play NBA, finish, retire, I can't decide I won't come back to Nigeria. For my mind, I can say one day I go build basketball academy to give children for Nigeria the opportunity to, you know, get the same opportunity in terms of getting scholarship to go play basketball for America. Because the American system now from the grassroots, from the high school system, now they develop the players for the NBA.
Yes.
So from high school, you get scholarship for high school. If you do good enough, you get scholarship for college. After you play college finish, then you can get hopefully you can get drafted to either the NBA or other professional leagues. So the same system now won't implement here. So that's why I decided to build the academy. So since we started the academy, we don't send about on full scholarship. I would say about 11-12 players full scholarship.
Wow.
With and then the other ones on financial another scholarship with the partner school there for California. We don't send. We offer $20,000 scholarship for each student. Now we come to the academy.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
These scholarships now are worth over $2 million in just less than 2 years. So you can imagine the kind of benefit where these kids and their families they get now in terms of one, they're getting the excellent education, and number two, they're getting the chance to fulfill their dreams of playing, you know, competitive basketball, and hopefully they will enter college, you know, continue with the scholarship programs and earn scholarships, and then become real successful in terms of education, which is very, very important in what we are trying to do. And also, if few of them if we make it to NBA or professional level, that is even icing on the cake. But the most important thing for us now, when they use basketball, get scholarship, enter school.
All right. What will be the importance of education as it concerns the academy and these players?
That is number one for us. Yes, we focus on basketball, but for me, like I told you, I studied mechanical engineering and business. My goal is to help these children earn scholarship to get the top-notch education in many American schools. They offer scholarship for basketball and for other sports too. Normally basketball, every other sport, whether now football, which they call soccer for Nigeria, but American football, baseball, all those sports, tennis, they offer scholarship for all those programs. That's why I love the American system. So this opportunity for those children, for number one, get the education. Number one, because it will last the rest of your life. If you decide one day, if they play, get injury, or maybe you're not good enough, your career for basketball and sport will end. But at least if you get the education, you can continue. And then when I retired, the first thing when I come to Nigeria, I come to found wakanow.com, where we be the number one travel company now for sub-Saharan Africa. So you can see that entire business doing nothing. Yes, I'm the founder.
Wakana. SportsWaka.
Yes.
So Wakana can be on SportsWaka.
Yes. So it's all good.
All right, we enter the cocoa of the matter this afternoon, and we know say you don't arrange another edition of the OBN Academy. We say I will launch the OBN Summer Basketball Camp Fiesta 2023.
Yes.
I beg you tell our people when the camp will start and when it will end. Also, what will be the locations of these different camps?
Okay, thank you very much. These camps this year we will launch them because last 2 years we don't run the camps, but we run off of OBN Academy. Obviously, you know how today be now with all this fuel problem, traffic, all these things. So most of the people contact say, I beg those of us who live for 𝐒𝐭𝐲, and if you begin the drive, come all the way to OBN Academy for Komboro Daja. So they launch one location there with a partnership with the Green Springs School, 𝐒𝐭𝐲. That will be one location. Then we have Lagos Preparatory School, which there for 𝐒𝐭𝐲. That will be another location. And then we have Middle Hall School, which could be for another location for the one we do for around Lekki Road here, around the Oniru Beach area.
Okay.
So we have about 4 locations now that anybody in the Lagos area, living in Lekki, 𝐒𝐭𝐲, mainland area, even towards us, the Aja, can subscribe to. So if you go to the website obinacademy.com and subscribe to register the case. One thing that is very important that I want to stress for this summer camp. Yes. So aside from the basketball where your kids go begin to learn, the important thing will put them in the position to develop their skills to earn the scholarship that they talk about. Because for me, from children from the age of 6 to 18 now we target. If you start early, you don't pass. So if we start early for each other, encourage parents, make them understand. Most of the schools they talk about this thing, those who they pay school fees, they go all these big schools. Most of those schools they encourage sports. What we're trying to do is to make sure that we incorporate sports into our academic curriculum. So that those kids who they talented in those sports can also benefit from the opportunity to earn scholarships. So the earlier you start, the better. We know what the exchange rate to be today now. Most parents want to send their children go America. Today now exchange rate now 800 naira to $1. You can imagine the stress. So if you can, imbibe the basketball into their, if your children inclined or they have interest in basketball, I encourage you to sign them up. Maybe begin to put them in the pipeline and begin to develop them. So that by the time they reach that age of around 14, 15, when they want to begin to go school, they go earn the scholarships and you do a lot of benefit to the family.
I dare say the scholarship now 20,000.
Now that one scholarship program we get with the partner school in California called California Lutheran High School. Okay. Every one of our children that come to the academy will be offered that scholarship. Okay. So that's just for 1 year. So if they go to school for 2 years, that's $40,000. So the parent will only pay $13,500 for the tuition, which is covering feeding, accommodation, and boarding. So for the curriculum and the academic work. So it's a wonderful program. So that one's covered under OB Educational Services. So we offer that to all our kids. And then secondly, we're launching our OBN purely online SAT program. So for those parents who want to make their children take SAT, we're launching that program very, very soon. We start July 24th. So this is all purely online. So you can be at home and be taking SAT classes. And for those people now who will not say to move around now, they're very, very difficult with traffic, with the cost of fuel and everything. A purely online service now will be very beneficial to parents that want their children to subscribe to SAT classes. So that will be launched very soon. We'll send out the communication out to all the parents.
But bro, so don't talk this one now. What will be your target audience as regards the SAT online?
They say so SAT target audience now around 14 years old. 14, 15. From SS1 to SS2, the children around that area. Because at that time they won't begin to come out. to prepare for college.
I look at your website right now, the obnacademy.com. This is a very clean website.
I will take guide.
So don't pass now. We'll come up from okay. Before we come up from the OBN Academy matter, any final words on that one?
No. So I want to tell people now, we do a showcase this Sunday at the Palm Shopping Mall.
Okay.
We're going to put up a pop-up basketball court there for the parking lot from 1 o'clock to 6 p.m. on Sunday. And we're launching the OBN summer camp. What we're doing there now, make parents see the kind of players we want to develop. I mean, I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking about some serious talent. They'll come out, they'll showcase their talent. We'll invite people that are coming to the mall, people from our social media handles, everything will be promoted. Make parents begin to see what the kind of players. I can tell you one thing, being that I grew up here and then I left Nigeria, the most important thing Nigeria must do is to invest in the young people.
Very true.
Look at what happened in the music industry now today. Look at where those artists are today. The whole world now listens to Afrobeats. We must start to do the same thing in the area of sports. Yeah, and that, although it's a challenging thing because it requires a lot of infrastructure. Now there I won't invest my money, my time to build that infrastructure where we really developed it. You will be amazed when you put this in a structured environment. Give them the time, give them the coaching, give them the infrastructure, give them the resources. There's no more talented people in the whole world than Nigerians. I can tell you that for free in the area of sports and entertainment.
Mr. Obinna Ekezie, you don't talk plenty about. Okay. Let me just ask him this one. I beg, why you never run for the presidency of the NBBF? Because you be like, man, we get vision. It is very clear. As in, you don't even need ask plenty questions.
I'm not coming here to discuss this one with you.
No, just talk your mind small. Why you never, a person like people like you, never really start to say, see, this system, I must challenge it and bring in new ideas. If you ask me now, we can answer you.
I don't want to discuss that matter. All of us, they watch within the happen. I mean, I'm hoping the best. I want the best for Nigerian basketball. What I'm doing now is doing the best that I can in terms of my own capacity. Make I feel do what I feel do. And hopefully time will go on with time. And everything I go hand nobody, I don't know what will go hand for the future. But one day, I'm sure that by the time people like us come to invest, they show the capacity, show the things to do, everything will merge. There are issues now we don't want to get into, but that one will change. It will change by God's grace. Yeah.
But you don't go rule them out completely. Say at some point in the future, you will not contest for some sort of leadership position in the NBA.
I did not say that. I did not say that. What I'm saying now is that at this point, and I'm talking about, I've been playing this for over 18 years. This is not anybody that knows me knows that I started playing this thing while I was still playing. As a matter of fact, I don't buy land 2004 for When I grew up, I don't know in Lagos I go end up. So I don't plan this thing for over. This is what now 2023. So 2004, I don't plan this thing. So it's not like I don't woke up when they say I want to build academy. So what I'm doing now is making that impact on my own capacity. Eventually, one thing, who knows where the future is? I'm not saying it's not impossible. There's nothing will happen.
Just one more question about this, OBN. Any plans to, move away from basketball and maybe athletics, soccer, or it's just going to be basketball all through?
So that's a very, very good question. My vision is multi-sport.
Okay.
But I had to start with my own sport that I understand, where I can build. Because for me, also what I'm doing now is building the model for how to make this sustainable and also profitable. To make sure that not because sports my business, for it don't be charity. So we build out that model now. We have to translate to multiple sports, but at the end of the day, now infrastructure. Like I told you, we have to build infrastructure. If we're going into football, we have to build the football stadium and pitches and all those things. If we're going to athletics, all those things. So all those things there for the pipeline. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Obinna Ekezie. Solid interview I don't sound so. And for the parents who don't hear, and even the kids who don't hear right now, we say get vision to play basketball. Just enter the website, as in the lot the questions where you even need to go see and there.
Yes.
OBN Academy, as a very very specific website. In case you don't know.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. OBNacademy.com.
Yes.
You'll see everything you need there. So, call us, email us. Okay.
And Okay, social media, uncle.
Yes, Instagram at Obinna Academy.
Okay,
Instagram.
Yeah, Academy on
yes,
Instagram.
follow us there. Very, very important.
And ask every question.
Yes,
where it is to ask right about now. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you very much. Always a love coming down here, man. I appreciate it. We'll do more of this. We'll educate people as more things are happening.
Okay, now. Time to SportsWaka now. So,
yes.
SportsWaka will be right back. They come back.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.